If you love clean, perfectly aligned beadwork, this square weave stitch is for you. Today, we're working with about 6 to 7 feet of 8-pound fireline thread, gorgeous peach, plum, and metallic gold seed beads, finished with a golden lobster claw clasp. Let's head straight to the bead mat and start making. Get your needle threaded and then begin beading by picking up 6 plum seed beads. Slide them to the end of the thread, leaving an 8-inch tail. Run your needle back through the beads, making a loop. Pull both thread ends snug as you line up the beads to sit next to each other in sets of 3. Pick up 3 more plum seed beads and stitch through the last 3. We'll continue looping back through the previous row, securing the new row, and then adding the next row of plum beads until we have a total of 5 plum rows. Now we can start creating the peach and gold cross pattern. Pick up 1 plum bead, 1 peach bead, and another plum. For the next row, we'll use 1 peach, 1 gold, and 1 peach. To finish the first cross design, it's 1 plum, 1 peach, and 1 plum. Now one station is complete. Continue adding the 5 rows 1 cross design station sections until the bracelet is the length you want. I like to end with 5 rows of plum beads to match the start of the bracelet, but it will look just as beautiful ending on a cross pattern too. We're going to attach the clasp and the clasp catch jump ring using a similar looping technique, but we'll be leaving the loop open instead of locking the beads into rows. Pick up 3 gold beads and needle through the previous plum row and back through the gold beads. Pick up 3 more gold beads in the jump ring that serves as the clasp catch. Go through the loop of gold beads and then start weaving back into the body of the bracelet. After weaving through a few rows, we'll tie some knots around the foundation thread in between the beads. It can be tricky to get the needle to cooperate in such a tight stitch pattern, but it's worth the patience to get a sturdy and secure bracelet. Pull each knot into the next bead along the row. Continue tying and hiding until the thread gets too short to tie. Then you can just weave the remaining thread into the rows or snip off the excess. Now we're going to use that long tail to attach the clasp and securely finish the bracelet. Repeat the same process of adding the gold bead loop and clasp as we used for the clasp catch. Once the clasp is attached, work back into the bracelet, weaving and knotting to secure this end of the bracelet. That's it. Another satisfying project in the books. Thanks for being here. Now that you made this elegant bracelet, you might like to try the easy earrings in this next video.